Yo, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Fame, back with a banger, back with another heater. You feel me? We don't never do too much talking on this channel. So today's reaction is Puffy tried to Terrance Howard. He revealed shocking information on Diddy meeting and Hollywood's darkest secrets. Let's get into this video, y'all.
In
Why do you think
world.
that is? What the creative side is?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life. You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far. You know, who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what he had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. You know, but when you lose your man card.
Heavy. He talking heavy. You be seeing these people out here. That's why people be smoking and drinking lean and yeah, cause they took their man card. Yo, shout out Terrance Howard for going crazy the way he about to go crazy. It's about to get heavy, y'all.
That's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Now I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy.
It's heavy. It's heavy. I don't even think Cat Williams got this heavy. And we only 1 minute and 13 seconds into the video, y'all. It's heavy.
It's always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the Puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing.
Hey, yo, what about the what about the Jay-Z parties? And I was aspiring to be a rapper at one time. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dreams is still slightly there, but I'm talking about these niggas and I really don't care. It is what it is. That's a fact. Like, y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. Like, why y'all doing this to people? Let's get back to this video.
Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
That's a fact.
So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
I just said that. You see how that man looking up like, yo, bro, it's heavy. It's heavy. This a heavy conversation right here. Heavy.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card.
All right, so real quick, y'all, because I know I'm talking a lot. So what these record labels do is they tell you they're going to give you everything. You understand what I'm saying? As far as from what I'm hearing. They tell you they're going to give you everything. They put it all in front of you. Look at the women, the cars, the jewelry, the money, and everything you would want or you think you want out of life. They you know what they do after that? You understand what I'm saying? And then they give you everything that you thought they was gonna give you. And then they make you sign a contract. And if you don't sign that contract, they expose you with that video. whatever ritual, whatever they made you do before you signed that contract, that's what they'll be holding over your head. You feel me? Nobody holding nothing over my head. You heard? That's a fact. Like, that's probably why I ain't make it. Because I promise you, like, I got bars. Like, I'm nice with the rap. I'm nice with the rap. Facts. I used to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you rapping. I mean, I wouldn't be timid about it. Like, yo, you know what I mean? I do it. I got bars, bro. I got bars. Like, $1 million bars, bro. You feel me? That's probably why God was like, yo, you know what? That's not for you, because I kill one of them boys. I'm losing it all. I'm crashing out. Yeah?
You need therapy.
Mm.
And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar.
The gatekeepers, Queen Latifah, you're...
have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it. So
Hey, yo, this is for entertainment purposes only. You...
that they can stay in place. What the benefit is?
I don't know what he talking about.
Is that if I lose my integrity, you got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary.
Nah, hold up. I don't think you heard that. I was over here laughing and all that.
Because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Hey, did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to,
He said, Terrance Howard, you ain't never really party with me like that. You're like, we party, but we ain't never party. He tried to hit him with the fabulous shit.
He wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh,
That's what my assistant said.
It's heavy. It's heavy. Yo, wait. Yo, you can imagine how awkward that situation was. Like, all right, so I'm here for you to, you know what I'm saying, listen to my music or check this out or check whatever I got going on. And then after you sit there, it's just a staring match. We not doing that, bro. I'd be like, family, so you like it or not? Like, what we doing, bro? You're not gonna sit here stare at me, bro. Bro, I'm from New York, gang. I'm from the Bronx. We don't stare at people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a problem, bro. If you stare at somebody too long, it's either two things. Either you gay or it's up, or you want a problem. You know what I'm saying? You trying to box. You want to bleed.
Said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman.
Exactly.
When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man.
Don't let that go over your head, y'all. Don't let that one go over your head.
In the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit because the man card means everything.
I had no idea.
Tyler Perry.
We're going to go this direction with the podcast. This is absolute. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of the guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood because of this specific reason?
I'm still working. I still, You know, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But eventually, I've done what I set out to do, which
What's the chitlin circuit? The shit circuit? That's what he said? Or what is that?
was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I've set out to do, and that's why I have all the patents. Whether they evaluate it or not, that's up to them. But I've done the work and finished it. Now I can go on and do whatever else we need to do. Hi, everyone. My name is Terrance Howard. I'm an actor, but in the field of science also. So if you would like to connect with me, you can connect with me on Minect. The QR code is down below, and let's have a great conversation.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.
That's it, gang? Nah. I'm not even gonna hold you like, damn, yo. To watch that entire joint, 2 hours is crazy. But he was talking heavy. I think we might have to lock in for them 2 hours, chat. Like, let me know what y'all think. Get in them comments if y'all want me to do the full 2 hour reaction. I might have to break it down into 2 parts. But we not done. We definitely not done. Hold up. Cause I seen something else that he said something recent. Here it go right here. Yeah, sir.
Last time I counted, there was 8 billion of us. All running.
Let's get into this.
You see, once upon a time,
all right, so I guess they must have responded to what he was saying. And this is him responding back. They said, y'all getting a double feature off me? Yeah, real quick. Let's get it.
listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me.
It's heavy. He giving off that he giving off that whoop that trick. He got the whoop the trick aura on him right now.
You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows. He had to do it out in the open.
Yup.
With his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind a keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers.
It's heavy. It's heavy. That's how I'm looking at it right now. Like, every time Terrance Howard come on, it's heavy.
You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm another's reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar, then be prepared to stand behind your accusations.
Oh, he talking spicy. Yo, he talking heavy. And he that serious too. Like, he not playing no games. Like, yo, like, what do you know that we don't know? Who do you know that we don't know? Because, bro, you talking spicy.
Because in the old
I like it, though. I like it.
world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being. And if you're going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye, integrity and in truth. I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak. So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face and say it like a man. If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it. If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions. But we're going to do this respectfully, otherwise we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life.
I got a question. Like, yo, was Terrance Howard always like this? You understand? Because, you know, growing up, I only know Terrance Howard as an actor. You understand what I'm saying? I never seen him like do no interviews and nothing like that. And if I did, I probably wasn't too interested in it. And I just kept scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, this man is mad smart, bro. He could be a genius, bro, because the symmetry and all that stuff, that's the DNA thing that he found and he broke down. And bro, he talking. Well, most people will be afraid of, you know what I mean? The speak about, he talking. And he talking like he got the ill back up, like, yeah, come say it to my face, bro, please.
Live duel where only one person walks away. We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations.
He talking
but we're
gonna
do this like men. So, get ready. Get ready.
That boy talking heavy.
Wait a minute. What is that?
My baby wipes.
No, that's the baby wipes. What is that?
A watermelon. Smith County watermelon.
That's not gonna get through security.
Yes, it will. You can take an orange or an apple or a grape through. You can take fruit.
Excuse me?
Made it. Everyone, how you doing? This is the next phase in eating a good watermelon, especially a Smith County watermelon. If you get the seeds, you have to first clean them and then put them in some water, you know, room temperature water. The ones that sink to the bottom is actually the viable seeds. The ones that sink to the top, they say aren't viable, but I still sometimes will lay them out as well to see if they have a chance, because maybe they've just been discounted. But after a week, you should see some sprouts once we put another cool thing over the top of it, and then we'll plant it. Let's see what happens. You have to go turn it on for a couple seconds, but this is where everything came to life. All of it came alive. There was a lot more sunlight out here. I forgot that with the change in the season, that this would get a limited amount of light. So I don't know how much these will mature, but they turned out to be really, really pleasant and beautiful. And we'll see what happens next year. I'm gonna hope that these will keep growing. I don't know, but whatever happens, let me take you up top. Hold this, 1 second. Come on now. Come on, watch that.
My son got the green thumb.
Are how they, you take an already aerated container, good soil.
Wait a minute.
Little right there.
See,
Have an active role in your career. If you want to have accountability, if you want to have an opportunity to build a true fan base and to have your work.
Yo. Nah, that's it, bro. We gonna end that video like that, yo. Oh, I get it. And I'm not even gonna say, because I'm gonna wait for y'all to get it. I understand. Cause I'm like, yo, watermelon seeds. You know what I'm saying? You growing more watermelon? I get it. I get it. It almost went over my head. It almost went over my head. I get it. I get it. If y'all get it, let me know in the comment sections. What he was speaking in the beginning of the video have to do with the watermelons, with the seeds and all that? Let me know. Get in them comments, y'all. Y'all already know it's your boy Fame, signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend that is them again. Brr, you already know the vibes. Yo, I got something coming up. Something real good that I think y'all gonna enjoy. So, yo, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Lock in. You already know.